Hey y'all, it's your girl LaToya, and welcome back to GurlBye. If you new here, this channel is for real ones only. We talk about everything here: relationships, growth, heartbreak, healing, family, mental health, and sometimes we touch on things that people don't want to say out loud. And today we doing just that. We talking about the question that's been floating all over YouTube, TikTok, and even the group chats. Why are so many men giving up? Why are they checking out, not dating, not opening up, not trying no more? Now, before anybody roll their eyes or say, oh, this is just another man VI's woman conversation, let me stop you right there. That's not what we're doing today. This ain't about blame. It's about understanding. It's about honesty. Because if we're going to build anything that lasts, it starts with listening to each other, not dragging each other. And the truth is, a lot of men are tired. A lot of men feel overlooked, dismissed, or like they always got to be something they're not just to be accepted. And when I say they're giving up, I don't just mean relationships. I'm talking about giving up on open up emotionally, giving up on chasing dreams, giving up on trying to be heard. Some have given up on their appearance. Some have given up on dating altogether. Others still show up every day, but inside they already done. And I know somebody out there watching right now feel this. So let's unpack this. First off, a lot of men were never taught how to express pain. From a young age, it's always man up or don't cry or you soft. So what do? They hold it in. They bottle it up. They start carrying pain with no outlet. By the time they grown, that pressure turned into silence or worse, numbness. Not because they don't feel, but because they were never taught how to feel safely. That's not strength, that's survival. And let's be real, society puts heavy pressure on men too. Be successful, be tall, be muscular, be dominant, but not toxic. Provide, but also be vulnerable. Lead, but don't control. Protect, but don't smother. Show emotion, but not too much. It's like they stuck in a no-win situation. And eventually, some just say, forget it. Because every time they show a piece of themselves, they feel like somebody got a problem with it. Then there's dating. I hear from men all the time saying they don't feel valued unless they got money, that they feel like walking wallets, that if they ain't making six figures, nobody's even giving them a chance. Now, ladies, I'm not saying standards are wrong. You should want what you want. But if the only men you acknowledge are the ones with cars, status, and drip, then we got to be real about the messages we sending. Because not every good man is flashy. Some of them just quiet, focused, and trying. Now, men, I'm not letting you off the hook either. Some of y'all been so closed off for so long that now you expect women to read your minds. You won't communicate. You won't go to therapy. You won't let anybody help you. And I get it. You tired of being hurt. You tired of being used. You tired of being told you're not enough. But the wall you put up to protect yourself is the same one keeping love from reaching you. That silence ain't safety. It's isolation. And that's where the giving up comes in. When men feel like they can't win at work, can't win at home, can't win in dating, can't win emotionally, can't win spiritually, they check out. Not always dramatically, sometimes slowly. They start numbing with video games, drinking, scrolling, or just sleeping. Some of them still show up for work, still smile at dinner, but inside they already gone and nobody even noticed. And this isn't just about grown men either. I'm seeing young boys and they already given up on dreaming, already feeling behind, already talking like life ain't for them. That should break all of our hearts. Because if our young men lose hope before they even start living, who they gonna become? We need to do better as a culture, as a people, as a family. Ladies, if you got a man in your life who been feeling off, check in. Not with judgment, but with love. Ask real questions, let him speak. Let him be quiet too, don't rush him to open up, but remind him it's safe to do so. And men, I see you. You are not weak for being tired. You are not soft for wanting peace. And you are not broken because you feel numb. You are human. And being human is hard sometimes. I'm not here to preach. I'm just here to say the quiet part out loud. Men have given up because they feel like nobody is really listening to them unless they perform. They feel like love is conditional, like their value is tied to their paycheck or their body count or their follower count. And they don't even know where to go to get poured into anymore. But here's the truth. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to be rich. You don't need to be emotionless. You need to be real. And if you've been feeling like giving up, this is your sign to pause, take a breath, and try one more time. Not for her, not for them, for you, for your future, for the version of you that still wants to feel something again. We got to start building spaces where men are allowed to rest, not just physically, but emotionally. Spaces where they don't have to carry every weight alone, where they can be safe, be flawed, be silent, be loud, be sad, be whatever they need to be, and not be punished for it. This space right here, this channel, GurlBye, is for that too. People don't know the wild part. Some men don't even know how bad they hurting until they hear somebody finally put words to what they feel. So if you a man watching this and you've been holding it all in, let this be that moment. Breathe. Let your shoulders drop. Let go of the idea that you always got to be on. You don't. You just got to be real. And if you're one of the ones who already gave up or feeling close to it, I hope you know that don't got to be the end of your story. You can rewrite it. You can heal. You can come back from this. The same way women needed a voice and a space, so do y'all. You deserve to be seen. You deserve to be respected. You deserve to rest. Now, I ain't got all the answers, but I know this. We don't get nowhere if we keep acting like men supposed to just be machines. We don't grow if we only reward men when they suffer in silence. We don't build love if we keep making it feel like survival. And I don't care what social media say, being vulnerable don't make you less of a man. It makes you real. Mhm. So, yeah, I know why some men gave up. I see it. I hear it. But I'm not okay with letting them stay there. Not when I know there's more inside them, not when I know they were built for more. You not soft for wanting peace. You not lazy for being tired, and you not invisible. I see you, and I care. If you got a man in your life or you are that man, let this be the video that reminds you that your story ain't over. You still here. And as long as you still here, there's hope. So if this message spoke to you today or even just made you pause and think, let me know in the comments. I want to hear how y'all really feel. And if you know someone who needs to hear this, share it with them. You never know how far a real word can reach. If you feeling the energy, feeling the truth, and want more of these kinds of conversations, you know what to do. Like the video if it touched you, subscribe if you want more of this, and turn on your notifications so you don't miss the next one. I'm LaToya. This is GurlBye. We not giving up on nobody. We building from the ground up, and we doing it with love. See y'all in the next one.